Looking at the trailer, um, and the effects, and we talked a little about the artistry behind it and the overall environment that it's supposed to be reflecting. Can you guys tell us a little bit more where that's coming from? Are you guys familiar with the developers of the game and what their mind, where were they coming from with this, and why particular the influence of that particular part of the world?
Yeah, actually, that's a pretty easy answer. Um, they're French developers. That's where they live. Um, so this was made by ex-employees of Ubisoft who wanted to create a game that they wanted to play, which is a rare thing in today's society. When you really look at how games are made, they're made by people who want to reach a certain audience. So they create the game based off of expectations of what they expect people are going to want. Um, these developers who are working at Ubisoft just said, we want to make a game for us to play. We want to share that with the world. Um, and so they created their own studio, Sandfall Entertainment, which, since it's an Ubisoft company, it's already a French company. It's based off of France. So they created that studio in France. Um, a lot of the music is inspired by French culture. You can hear it. This is just like making a game in your backyard type of situation. They enjoy their culture, they enjoy their lifestyle, they enjoy who they are, and you can tell that they put a lot of who they are into the game, and you can feel it. Like it's lighthearted where it needs to be lighthearted. It's very emotional where it needs to be. It's hard where it needs to be hard. You could just tell that these people were just passionate individuals that gave the best of themselves when they made the game, uh, with the understanding of the world that they had while they were making it. And it's not a game that was made fast. This is not like a game made in a year or two. They spent 6 years making the game, 6 long, difficult years, as they had to learn skills to create the game that weren't natural to them. Most development studios have teams of people for physics engines, for lighting and design, for all these different fields and things that you see in a game are made by entire teams um, that are larger than the entire team that they had. So everyone had to do double duty or learn skills, and the people who were making the UI design also participated in other elements of the game, and you can really feel unity in the game because of that. Like the interface feels like it's purposeful. The gameplay feels like it's purposeful and doesn't counteract another element of the game. Like they were all connected while they were making it.
Now, have you both completed playing the game yet, or you guys are still playing the game?
We both completed it
Yeah.
100%. I went through it in normal. Now, a lot of games nowadays, you have the achievements, right? You have the achievement in the Xbox, and you have it on the PlayStation as well, and on the Nintendo. Most systems, even the computer, you have these achievements. One of the best things about Expedition 33 is you can receive all the achievements in one playthrough. There's a lot of games they want you to play the game multiple times, sometimes 3 times, in order to receive all the achievements and get the platinum. With Expedition 33, one playthrough, you're able to get them all. Some of them, obviously, like any video game, are easier than others. But overall, you have the ability to accomplish the achievements if you're that type of person. Um, but the replay value for me personally is there in this game. I did beat it in normal. I went through everything. I got everything. I maxed out my characters, and it took me roughly 82 hours to do everything, to get all the achievements, to make sure that my characters are highly leveled, to tweak them exactly how I want them, the proper weapon, the proper settings, the proper skills, etc. 82 hours to do everything. And there wasn't a moment of boredom in doing so. I did afterwards did play New Game Plus. Now within New Game Plus, I upped the level to the hardest level. With New Game Plus, the majority of your stuff do transfer over, your level, the weapons you have, and you have the ability to get some of these weapons and some of these skills at a higher level than when you originally started on normal. My second run, I was doing a speed run, and you guys could see that at 3 Dads Gaming on YouTube on 3 Dads Gaming X. And it took me 3.5 hours from beginning to end to do that speed run.